So one of the things I love about the fact that they've cast you as Batman is you have this nerdiness about you. So you're sort of awesome and handsome, but at the same time, you still feel like you have a nerd core.
Yeah, I am a nerd core. I am the core of nerdness. At first, everybody was pretty surprised that I was cast as Batman. Initial reaction at Comic-Con in San Diego was negative, but then after they saw the show and saw that it was made with love, I think it turned everybody around.
Wasn't expecting this many.
I put the word out. Cocktail weenie.
How did you feel when you found out that Aquaman was going to be part of The Brave and the Bold? Did you feel like, oh no, Aquaman, this can't be good?
I think like everyone else, I had some trepidation at having Aquaman in the show, because when I would watch Super Friends when I was a kid, it was always like, well, you know, it's going to be by a river. Because the Aquaman in the DC area came on right before Super Friends. And it seemed like every week something was happening down in Atlantis, and yet he has all this time to hang out in Detroit. I was like, what's going on with that?
Get to the point.
I'm glad we were able to resolve all of that. And our Aquaman is kind of the breakout character of the show, and if anything, we saved Aquaman.
Sounds like an adventure. Think you might need a strong swimmer along?
You have the daunting task of bringing some gravitas to Aquaman, one of the most underappreciated heroes of all time. How did you do that?
Hey man, listen. The Earth is what, 70% water?
He's the king.
And he's the king of water. So, you know, Aquaman always needed to get some dap as far as I was concerned. And this he got it. You know, he got a little respect. It was funny, I'll tell you something, tell you a little secret. I came in second for Batman.
Oh, really?
And my consolation prize was Aquaman. And I couldn't be happier coming in second place any time in my life.
Take us home, old chum.
Of all the people on your voice cast, and this is kind of a tough question, who's the most difficult to work with, and be honest?
There's no one difficult because I don't hire actors that are difficult to work with. I make sure always that I hire people that will come to the party and play and bring something to the party and trust me. And that's when it's really good to be the casting director as well as the director, because I have the choice between these two actors. They're both equally talented. One is fun, one's gonna be trouble. Who am I gonna hire? The fun guy.
At least I'll finally get the realistic, super dramatic storytelling I've been wanting. Not so fast, babe.
What was the biggest challenge in getting into the role of being Batman?
Well, I did a lot of research. I wore a cowl. I started doing vigilante activity around my neighborhood, and staying up really late and hanging upside down, stuff like that. There's not so much work to do when you're Batman because his backstory is so intense. It's basically the best backstory anyone could possibly ask for, that all you have to do is just touchstone on that every time, and you've got the character.
This is really it.
Yeah, looks like. At least you can say you had a good run.
A great run.